Welcome back to my journey, experimenting with freedom, seeking sustainability and balance. Let's get right into the outfit for today, July 4th. It is a really cute, just long black dress. And it has like these little wings kind of on the side. I don't know, it's cute though. And I do like to sometimes pair it with this, or I have another one. But it is even too hot for something this thin today. So this is outfit for July 4th. One of the other things I wanted to show you though, because the goal is to get rid of this dress, donate it eventually because it's too big, and because I have this one waiting for me. And this one I really like because it has the lace top. So excited for when I'll be able to fit this one instead. And this one, it's a small. Small means stretchy sometimes, just kidding. But it could. So anyway, we'll see when that one fits, if it's going to fit. Now, today's walk. Yes, there is a lot of walk in my video, but it's cool. You're gonna see where I veer off and take this little hike up just randomly. And then all of the scenery, some wildlife as far as insects, birds, a bumblebee. I'm trying to think what else, but a ton of stuff on my walk today. To include a dead bird near the end, but just wanted to share, yes, a lot of today's video is focused on the walk that I took. So you're gonna see that. You're also gonna see whether or not I'm still in ketosis and an update on the amount of chips I actually ate last night. So let's go ahead, jump into this video, and then we're gonna end it with a very random clip from last night where I surprised my boyfriend with another gift. So it was his birthday last week. Essentially, it's his birthday week. So just wanted to share that with you guys. It was a cute, fun little moment. So sharing that. And here we go. Let's jump right into July 4th. The trail from yesterday, the trail from the day before over there, and today's trail or walk. Yes, I'll be going on the detour. Good morning. Welcome to my journey on today's walk. And let's talk about last night for a second. So, had about a bottle and a half of wine, smoked while I vaped my THC cart, and had like one cigarette, maybe two. So, you know, here's how I feel about all that. So an update for day 3 would be that I drank the entire bottle of wine. And I want to smoke cigarettes so bad. So mind you, this is not something I do if I'm not smoking weed. And really, I can like get through the smoking weed without cigarettes. But when I drink alcohol, I just want a cigarette so bad. And for me, when I really think about it, I do feel that I've always had a good boundary and balance with cigarettes because it is not something I do all the time. Now, I do want to also point out that I had rice, the wine, hot Cheetos, and so we're gonna see where I'm at with ketosis today. I'm very interested to find out. And yes, I'm wearing like this bright pink lipstick. A few years ago, I got in the habit of just putting on lipstick when taking a walk. like, because I had lipstick and just was never wearing it. So I was like, I'm just gonna wear it on a walk. What's the big deal? And I don't know, I think it's kind of fun. Pilates kicked my butt yesterday. I am so sore. My shoulders, my arms. I don't know where that bruise came from. But so sore. And then my legs are sore, like the kind of sore where when I'm sitting on the toilet, I can feel these muscles. I'm like, oh, this is different. So today's walk, so many options. I have no idea how long it's going to be. I'm hoping about 5 miles, but we won't know until I finish it. And it's one of those walks where there's like so many paths I could take to get to where I'm going. So this is one of them, and I walk that one pretty often. So I'm walking to Quail Lake. I've never done this walk since I've lived here. So new all the way around. We've got our mountains in the background. So, all right, it is a bit of a hill. So gonna hike up that hill. Walk is what I really mean. And then make a left at some point. Just winging today's walk. So another trail here that I plan on exploring at some point. It's just, we can barely see the trail, so I don't really know about that. I have walked this hill before, because if you keep going, you basically end up at a shopping center with a movie theater. And so I walked to Target and the bagel shop a few months ago. Might have actually been a year at this point. All right, here is where we're gonna hang our left. And then we're gonna go right a little bit later. These are so pretty. Love our mountains here. Pretty good view from here of the city. We will definitely be exploring those mountains throughout this journey as well. Soon too, this weekend I'm thinking. I was definitely wondering if this was going to be the right street, and it is, because it's Quail Lake. And while yes, I could have just looked at the maps and mapped out a route, I did decide to just wing it. A little bit more fun. We've got a bit of a decline with this hill here. Definitely busy. And we've arrived. There's the lake. I believe it's a 1 mile loop around the lake, which is what we are now going to do. That is Pikes Peak behind the cloud. You can just barely see it. But how fun. It smells really good too. That's cool if you're in the Colorado Springs area. Quail Lake has this, if anyone's interested. Why not? Let's go see. Oh, this gets steep. Ooh. What's that ant carrying? Huh. Again, it smells really good. I don't really want to go back down that trail. Because it is steep, but I don't want to walk the sidewalk on the road because I want the experience of walking next to the water. Oh shit. I'm using the leads for traction. Okay. I'm just going kind of sideways versus straight down. Definitely using the rocks as leverage too. Whew, I don't think I'll need Pilates today. Probably only gonna do 10 minutes or a mindful cool down as an alternative. Okay, I'm just gonna run the rest of it. More like a very slow jog. Oh, I made it. Whew. Whew. don't normally stop and rest on my walks, but I'm definitely gonna go hang out in the shade over there for a little bit. Again, balance. And it's so nice. I just want to sit in the nice cool grass and relax for a moment and enjoy this. And the lake's right over there. And we'll finish the loop that way. I can already feel the grass and I haven't even sat down yet. Oh, this will be so nice and cool. I normally don't bring a bag with me either when I walk, but for some reason today I just had a feeling to bring my bag to hold 2 waters. So this will be nice to just hang here for a second and have some nice cold water. The bag makes a nice pillow. I'm just gonna lay here in the grass for a moment and do my 1 minute of mindfulness, my breathe app. And by the way, this is why my pace can't matter, because my phone is still tracking everything and I'm laying in the grass. So my pace is gonna be crazy for today's walk. But again, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna do my mindful minute as I lay here. Okay, checking in. I'm at about 2 miles. I do want this walk to be about 5 miles. So it may, no, I don't think it will be. I don't know, we're gonna have to see, but I have an idea to make it a bit longer. But at 2 miles so far. I'm gonna go get on that path. Perfect. These have a lever in them, by the way, like you have to push it. Oh, startled myself. That is a really good heart. Here is where I started. Debating on going around again. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just walk it again, but in the opposite direction. And gonna take this path instead. Oh man, I'm tired in a good way. Oh, so I still have about half left. Who am I kidding? I have quite a bit left. Oh. I'm now hoping this walk is like 6 miles. So I'm trying to capture these dragonflies too. They're like a bright blue, but they're just so fast. Pikes Peak. He's saying hi to us. All right, starting the walk back home, and then we'll see how long this walk was. I see another heart. So here is where I know I could go right and get home too, because one of the hills I walk is down there. But I was thinking I'll save that trail and that path to come back to Quail Lake. So we'll see. But I am just walking the same way I came to get home. I am really thankful that I did get up and do this walk, because I was thinking about putting it off until much later. But then I saw it was gonna be 80 degrees and 70 now, so definitely glad that I did it. And there is a slight breeze, so that's nice. But it's been a pretty good walk. I'm definitely feeling it like right here in my thighs, the backs of my thighs, but those were already hurting, and not hurting, sore, right? The good hurt. So I'm glad it's all pretty much downhill from here. Just love that this is the view. So incredibly beautiful, and so blessed to have this. My backyard, basically. So I have not eaten yet. It is 10:17 a.m. and I'm fasting. That's why I haven't eaten. I don't plan on eating until 2, because that would make it a 16-hour fast and a clean fast. And more so too, because I did have the carbs and the alcohol yesterday, so just trying to make sure I still test with some ketones in my urine, so we'll find out here soon. Just taking the scenery for a moment. Okay, moment of truth. I'm home. Only 4.5 miles. I really thought it was going to be a lot longer, almost 2 hours, but that's okay. That's all right. I am seriously so exhausted after that walk. Ooh, I drank both bottles of water. So already 2 bottles in. I've already had 2 glasses of my unsweetened black tea as well. But boy, that kicked my butt in a really good way. I am going to do a mindful cool down because I feel the stretching is the best bet for my body right now. And then I plan on getting in a bubble bath to relax. Maybe with a glass of champagne, we'll see. I am so thankful that my boyfriend made me some tea this morning, because I drank the last of it this morning, so he made me some more. So before I do anything, I'm going to enjoy some iced tea. Yum. So I actually just threw up a little bit, and mainly because the black tea was just too much on an empty stomach right now, so. And now the big question, am I still testing for ketones in my urine? Still testing for ketones in my urine after hot Cheetos, a bottle and a half pretty much of wine, and about a cup of rice. Awesome. And again, it's all the things. It's the activity, it's the fasting, it is eating mostly lower carb that is helping me maintain ketosis while eating carbs occasionally. And mind you, at that point, it's 2 days in a row. I had rice 2 days in a row. Change of plans. I am still taking a bath and definitely adding in some of this. Add some salt. And change of plans because I'm fasting. I won't be having my glass of champagne in the bath, instead sticking to a nice ice cold water. But again, here's where fasting is such a great balance for my life, because if I weren't fasting, I'd be having champagne right now. And since I'm recording everything, I was able to see that I ate the hot Cheetos at like 10:28 last night. So I was thinking I was gonna eat at 2 p.m., but a 16-hour fast from 10:30 actually makes it 2:30. So, and I am pretty hungry, to be honest. So I'm ready to eat, but going to kill some of this time that I have to wait because I'm fasting by enjoying the bath. So here we go. Drank some water with some table salt, about half a teaspoon, and some sea salt to help replenish electrolytes. So the chip situation is a little worse than I was initially thinking. I did open this bag of Ruffles and ate, quite a bit of those. I probably also had some of these. And then, of course, those Cheetos. So the good news is the bags of chips still have chips in them. I didn't eat the entire bag. But again, remaining in ketosis, even when eating, who knows how many chips really at the end of the day, along with everything else. So just about to break that 16-hour fast with 3 scrambled eggs with cheese. I did use a little bit of the Simply ketchup here, and about 1.5 pieces of bacon. Yay, I can eat. Also having some fruit today, same as yesterday, the cherries, strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, and my coffee with 2 tablespoons of half and half. Had this burger for dinner. It is topped with 2 thin slices of cheddar cheese, 3 half pieces of bacon. We've got some mayo, Simply ketchup, pickles, tomatoes, all wrapped in red leaf lettuce. If you're curious about how I made this burger, you can check that out on my What's Kate Cooking series. Now for that random moment when my boyfriend is going to open his present, here we go. So here is Zombie, my boyfriend, his nickname, and he is going to open the present, one of the presents I bought for him. This one is delayed. It is a birthday present, so So it is a koala. It is his nickname for me, but this is so cute because look, it's a grumpy koala. It's a mad koala, right? See? But you can change it. Can you hold that? Okay, right there. So you can change it to we have to work on this, but a happy goal. Isn't that cute? So me, because I can be grumpy, but then also because I am fun and cute, right?
Yeah.
Yay.
That's
Do you
what
like it?
Yeah, I love it.
Finally going to have a glass of champagne. May have the bottle. I don't know yet. We'll have to see how it goes. But here's to what a beautiful day it's been. So much wildlife and scenery, and really just thankful to be able to share all of that beauty with you all. So nice to have had laid in that grass and relaxed. It was just a really good day. So thanks to everyone watching who walked along with me, essentially. I surely appreciate that. Have a great night. See you tomorrow.